Let's start off with a question. Imagine you're the viewer and you're scrolling through YouTube. What do you actually pay attention? Have you ever clicked on a video just because of the thumbnail, or is it the title and the thumbnail? How do they combine with each other that made you actually curious about it? So when we're scrolling through a video, this is what I usually see. We usually see a thumbnail and a title. And what usually happens when you're in a sea of other videos with all other thumbnails and other titles, first you just glance through them, and if anyone catches your attention, you look at the thumbnail first, and then if you're interested, you read the title, and then you might go back to the thumbnail. Or maybe you read the title and the title is interesting, and then you go to the thumbnail and you decide that the thumbnail is good and the quality is great, so you decide to click on it. But at a glance, when we're going through so many videos, having a clear thumbnail, clear meaning that you know exactly what the video is going to be about, or you know what the theme is going to be about, paired with a good title and a good thumbnail, really makes your video very clickable compared to the sea of other videos. So why are thumbnails such a big deal? Well, there's two reasons. So first one, you have the click-through rate. CTR, click-through rate. And the second one, you have the watch time, WT. Click-through rate means it's the percentage of people that actually see your video and click on it. And the watch time is when people first clicked on the video. So they click on the video, and the watch time is how long did they watch it? Did they watch the video until the end? Then that's really good. If they watched only the first 10 seconds of, let's say, a 5-minute video, then that's pretty bad. So the watch time and click-through rate are two things that YouTube knows to really know which videos to recommend to other people. Usually videos that are bad are not really clickable, or the quality of the video isn't good, which we'll not really cover, then their watch time isn't that good, that long. It's also relative to how long your video is. If your video is 2 hours, then having a watch time of a little less watch time is better. But if your video is short, having longer watch times is more important. But we're here focusing mostly on click-through rate, because that's when we really see. So let me delete this one here. Let me take this out. What we're really looking at is click-through rate, because when we scroll on YouTube, we see so many videos. Being the one that we choose, oh, I like this one because it's clear and I like the theme, I like the idea, I see the title and the thumbnail. The combination of these two make you want to click, and they affect the click-through rate. So let's look at the spectrum of thumbnail styles. On one end, you have the flashy, the bright colors, expressive faces, the ones you really see that are more geared towards younger audiences. These ones get high click-through rates, but they might feel a bit generic or untrustworthy. On the complete opposite of the spectrum, you have minimalistic, very aesthetic, a cohesive color palette, elegant colors, elegant, just aesthetic overall. And this one might have maybe a lower click-through rate because they're less clear, but it builds trust, it builds a brand, but they might not really stand out through the crowds of the videos you see. You can personally choose to do any of these styles. You can go for bold colors or just aesthetics, minimalistic. You cannot go wrong with either of them. They just have different approaches. It just depends on your style. My style, you ask? I go more, I would say, here. So a bit further away from the flashy colors, but not completely minimalistic. I prefer to add some elements. I believe my thumbnails have a clear focus point. You can immediately tell what the video is about, and it also sparks and generates a little bit of curiosity. Everything I'm going to teach you in this course applies for the entire spectrum. What makes a good thumbnail applies equally for the aesthetics to the younger generation audiences. It really doesn't matter. All the methods apply. If you're a complete beginner, you might feel overwhelmed, but that's completely okay. I used to do thumbnails a bit more this spectrum, and then I went to completely with nothing, and then I ended up being more or less in the middle. Your style shifts just like your style of videos. You just have to do it consistently, and throughout the repetitions, you really get to understand what your style is. It morphs into something very unique that only you can do. So with that said, let's start off completely clean. Just a blank canvas. The question becomes, what do you even put there in the first place? There are some good thought exercises, and I'll see you in the next one.